Alrighty, here's the deal. Shall we get into this? I want to make sure that you know that you can actually do things like polls and questions and some other things that Facebook Live Producer has. So here's the deal. I am actually streaming to 4 different locations today, 2 of those on YouTube. So if you are streaming on YouTube, this does not apply to that platform. So here's the deal. As I activate some of these features, you just know that only people watching on Facebook today will be able to participate in the polls. So I just want you to know that going into all of this. Why, thank you, David. I'm glad you're loving it. I haven't even gotten to any good juicy stuff yet, but let's do that now. All right, so here's the deal. I'm using Ecamm Live, right? And so if I go into demo mode, you'll see like this is the third-party software. It allows me to play videos like we did. It allows me to go to the PIP screen like this, right? Picture in picture, share my screen. It allows me to do all of this cool, fancy, high quality stuff. But Facebook Live Producer, then we need to activate that. Then we need to actually use that, right? So in Ecamm, in the bottom right corner, when you're going live to your Facebook page, for instance, you'll set all of that in the destination here. And then what I want to show you is the Facebook side, right? So what I'm going to do, you're not being ignored. I'm paying attention to you. You just won't be able to participate in the polls is all. Okay, so ideally, right, you're using Ecamm, you're using a software to go live to a Facebook page. And that's the scenario here. And then what we're doing, and by the way, I'm doing all of this without my Stream Deck today because I don't have it yet. It's getting back up and running. But then what you're going to do is go into your live stream on the Facebook side of things, right? So you pull up the Creator Studio and you'll see that we are live right here. And so I'm going to pull this one up, edit it, right? Oh, there we go. And running. Then what you're going to do is, okay, hold on. Okay. So you can't access it. I thought you could access it from Creator Studio. So what we're going to do instead is actually go in from the front end. So Creator Studio is something new. And so we're going to have to mute this real quick. So apologize for this. So we're going to go into that stream from the front end. There we go. All right, that's muted now. All right, so you see the Facebook stream going on here, right? So what we're gonna do is edit this video, and that's going to take us into Facebook Live Producer. So this is the back end of Producer, and you can see right here, this is our live monitor, right? This is like showing us that it is live. And you can see all of the comments down here as well. But this is where it gets interesting. So you can actually check your stream health. You get metrics on the megabytes per second, the frame rates that you're sending out. Oh no, it's too high, right? So you can check on your stream health through that tab. But here's where it gets interesting. You can actually launch some polls, right? So for the Facebook audience watching on the live streaming pros page right now, it's hard when you're simulcasting to multiple places. I'm gonna launch a poll, okay? And what should the poll be? I need some help here. All right, what do we want to do the poll? Callie, poll question.
What poll question? Just any question?
Any question. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
Oh, God.
Are we doing that one again? She said, we're not trying to start a war. Okay, so question, come fast. Dogs versus cats. Okay, dogs. She's like, I'm busy. Dogs versus cat. Or which one do you like better? We could do, oops, sorry, I need to look at my screen, not the confidence monitor. Dogs, cats, pet rocks. Okay, we're going to save this poll, and it should actually, oh, it's not published yet, so we've got to publish the poll now. All right, so you could do all of this ahead of time, by the way, and still activate it while we're live. So this is the kind of stuff that you could do while streaming through Ecamm and still use. All right, so the stream is, hold on, let me go and show you what this looks like. But you should, if you're watching on the Facebook live, if you're watching on the Facebook channel, then you should actually see the poll active, whether you're on mobile or desktop. So I'm just going to pull that up right here. And so this is the kind of stuff that you could do. There we go. All right. So then see how you have this poll right here, right? It just kind of pops up. So then you can actually answer, right? So I like dogs, so I'm going to answer dogs. So you can engage your audience better from this perspective, right? This is a fantastic way if you're streaming on Facebook. Now, I would not recommend actually simulcasting and using some of these features, because as you'll see today, those of you watching on either of our YouTube channels, either the Ecamm channel or the live streaming pros page, you're not getting to participate, and that leaves out a section of your audience. So that's no fun. Oh, Antonio wants pineapple. Okay. I say no to pineapple on pizza. That's just wrong, people. Like, you guys, no. It does work on phone. So if you're looking at the iPhone, there's, I believe it's down by the comment box. It's like a little 3 dots. If you click that, you should see the poll. So, all right, so let's see. Where are we with the poll? Okay, here we go. Now we can actually monitor the poll results. 80% dogs. Ooh, Pet Rocks is even outdoing cats. Wow, poor cats. Cats are so popular online. I'm so surprised that they are not doing better. Okay, so you can pit your audience against each other in a fun, engaging way. You can get more comments, more activity, and Facebook does see activity like this, engagement like this, beneficial for you and for them. And so their algorithm will actually help you out a little bit when you're getting these comments, right? So you can also do questions, and I'm going to come back to these others. Don't you worry. So you can also do questions. You can add a question, and it could say something like, what are you struggling with? And then we could save and publish that. Okay. And so now where's the question? The question should pop up here as well. No responses. Does anybody see that? Last time I published a question, it just popped up, but maybe the poll is getting in its way. But you guys can test that and play with it, right? Oh, there it is. It finally popped up. Perfect. Okay. So if I'm asking you as the audience, what are you struggling with? Go ahead and type something. What are you struggling with when it comes to live video? Let me know in the comment or in the question, right? So and then it will, I'm going to wait. Okay, here we go. So keeping my house clean. Okay. Not exactly to do with live video, but I like that answer, Elizabeth. Starting my PC. Oh no, sounds like you have an issue. Why are people eating pineapple pizza? I don't know the answer to that. Jermaine, good to go. So you can actually gather information about your audience, right? Get them to engage with you. And so you'll notice that these questions actually do not become comments. They're unless somebody else is seeing that. Sometimes Facebook comments are buggy, and you have to like refresh. But these stay for you to be able to manage and take a look at, right? So these are fantastic ways to engage your audience. And video clipping. Now, video clipping, let me just quickly explain what that is. Stephanie Lou in the house. Hello, Stephanie. Good to see you. Okay, so video clipping comes from the Twitch world. Those of you who are gamers or who know the Twitch world at all, who've ever spent time on that, the audience can clip out things that happen, right? So typically streams last 8 hours or so, like long streams. Video clipping is something that audiences are typically trained already to do on other platforms like Twitch, where they clip out something cool, fun, goofy, embarrassing that happens on a stream. And this, again, is a fantastic way to actually get your audience involved, right? Get your audience involved. So now in this case, clipping, unless those of you see, unless you see in the gear icon the ability to clip, that is not necessarily a audience function just yet, but Facebook will get there. Right now, it's a create a new clip from my side, right? So this is a producer function. So if you have somebody on your team or a moderator who has access to your account, when you fall off your chair on live video, they clip that, right? So we would say, hold on, let me get you showing the screen here. Oops, hold on. Come here. Fell off, I can't even type, off chair. Create new clip. And then, but that's the last 60 seconds of your live video. So there you go. And then you've got things like graphics. Now, graphics are great for you to use if you actually, no. I almost deleted a scene in Ecamm. That's what that boom was. I was like, no, don't delete it. Anyway, so graphics are great to use if you're not using Ecamm, but if you're using Ecamm, you would want the better graphics that you're loading into Ecamm anyway, rather than the graphics package here. But that would be something that you could use. Let's say you don't have something loaded into Ecamm and all of a sudden you're like, I need to say something. I need to put somebody's, name on, here we go. Yeah, I need to put a lower third real quick. Luria Petrucci. I didn't load one into Ecamm. I don't have one made. And then we can actually say, so you could use this on the fly if you, but on Ecamm you can put the text overlays. So it doesn't really benefit you from a perspective of using a third-party software. But let's see, did that publish? It didn't publish. But you get the idea. So that is how you can use Facebook Live Producer along with Ecamm Live or any other software that you're using.